Morning, new week, happy Monday, new week, new opportunities. How are ya? Good morning. You guys ready to make some money Monday? Morning. Yeah. Buenos días. Let's see what we have for today. I will say all-time highs, Friday's highs, big level to watch here. And then Friday's lows and pre-market lows, which on ES is pretty much the same level. Let me see the Q. The Q a little stronger than ES. Reacted, well, it made new all-time highs today. But we're under Friday's highs and pre-market highs. So let's see how the NQ's gonna react to pre-market lows. When is the market gonna pull back? Like for real? Are we just gonna keep having new all-time highs pretty much every single day? How you guys been doing with this market? The past, I will say last week. Easy market for swing trading or for holding shares. If you're swing trading with shares, I will say for me right now, it's a little bit difficult to play the upside continuation. Like psychologically, I feel like we need a pullback, but at the same time, what's the market doing pretty much every day? It just, if it dips a little bit, it just moves right up and makes a new all-time highs. So we just need to keep trading pullback longs as long as keeps working. Right? So the market is giving us no reason to try to short it or to try to think that today is gonna be a rate day or today is when the market starts to pull back. So the trend is our friend, always keep that in mind. And yeah, every pullback keeps getting bought. So we need to just try playing the upside continuations, or at least scalping bounces instead of trying to scalp reactions or trying to catch the top. It's literally impossible in this market trying to catch the top, and there's no reason for us to try to do it. I don't like trading all-time highs, but that's what we got. So it is what it is. check if we have any data coming up. Monday, we do have home sales at 10 a.m. I don't know if that's really gonna move the market, maybe. So we have data in 17 minutes, 18. I'm watching these ES all-time highs, Friday's highs. Let's see if we can break that, and then look for a break and retest to the upside. So far, it's looking pretty strong. And SPY is holding the VWAP. QQQ also holding the VWAP, but we have NQ having a little bit of trouble on this rejection play, these morning highs. In pre-market highs, having a little bit of trouble there. Nvidia crazy strong. Apple is kind of weak. Let's see what everything else is moving. IWM trying to break out, but not really. Amazon a little strong. Meta very weak. Microsoft, let me see. Microsoft is trying to hold, but it opened with a gap down. Like Google also opened with a gap down, but it's holding pretty good so far. SMH, another gap up on SMH. So semis open strong. Let me check AMD. AMD it's been AMD is pulling back, much needed. How crazy it is that AMD it's a 457. Insane. More double. What about that now? Is the music still too high? You're reading ES? Nice breakout here on ES. I'm gonna wait for a pullback. It's perfect? Okay. Now music is okay? Okay. I'm gonna put it on my phone. Let's see how bad or good it is how loud it is, or it's you guys are too old for the music. I'm gonna say it was a little bit too loud. I'm gonna give it to you guys. Did I DJ on the weekends? Nah, not my thing. The Yankee is struggling around this 400 level. ES, crazy strong. What is moving ES? Let me see. Is it health or financials? IWM moving very strongly. That's insane. That's insane. I like this Enki hold. Let's see. I want an ES pullback, but it's extremely far from my level. NQ, it's having too much trouble here. Oh, nice. Entropy or entropy. Yeah, that's an ugly reaction on NQ at 400. I kind of want to pull back here on ES. Financials are a little bit strong. It's not health or financials. What is it's the Russell that it's moving? ES? Maybe? I don't know. Do you market order or stop orders? I can do both. It depends on my mood or how the market is moving. But I do both. I don't think that's gonna break or make your trading career. By the way, everyone that got into my mentoring program this week or last week, I sent you guys DMs with the details. And we start today. We start today with the classes. Yeah, I don't like how NQ is moving under 400. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. Thank you. Yeah, NQ is very weak. We might get the pullback here that I want on ES. We have data in 6 minutes. I was thinking about, have you guys been looking at all the gaps that we have below on SPY and QQQ? And I was thinking about how or when could the market go down and fill all those gaps? And I think it can be November for the midterms. Yeah. Midterms are in November 3rd. Yeah, we have a lot of gaps below. And the gaps always get filled. The thing is we don't know when. But SPY and QQQ had a bunch of gaps before, and then all those gaps got filled last month with the pullback that we have when the war started. Now we move a lot to the upside. A lot of days we have gap and gold. We had a lot of gap and golds days, leaving gaps below. So someday all those gaps that we have now below are gonna get filled, just like in the past. That always happens. So SPY has the market, both SPY and QQQ have a big gap here when these craziness started, right? when this whole huge move to the upside started, the market made this big gap here. So I'm waiting. My idea is to wait. Well, I'm not waiting. So my idea is to buy a bunch of shares or long-term contracts, options contracts, when the market filled the gap, because I bought a bunch of shares in LIPS for 2028 when the market was around here, right? When we were going down a lot. And now I made a bunch of money with this huge move. So I'm pretty much all out of most of my LIPS, and now I'm holding only my shares. So my idea is, with that money that I made with my LIPS, and I'm gonna sell options to my shares, the idea is with that money, I'm gonna put it on the side, and then just whenever we have this huge gap getting filled, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing again. I don't know when that's gonna happen. It can happen in November, it can happen in 3 years, 4 years, who knows. In the meantime, I'm holding my shares. I made my money on this huge move to the upside. If we don't get this year a move down to this gap, I do think we're gonna get at least a move down to previous all-time highs, to this level here. That will be 696, 697 on SPY. So the gaps are gonna get filled. I just don't know when. Nice. Yeah, that's what I like to see from you guys. Like, that's what I want to see you guys doing. Like, the gaps video on my free video course, that's all you need to understand how I trade gaps. And then just go through your charts and start putting alerts on your gaps. And I will say big gaps, because sometimes you have small gaps that are not really worth trading. That can be a little bit messy trading them, but gaps like these, like big gaps, are definitely worth putting alerts and then just have some money on the side to trade them. So you have this big gap here. Meta is another one that has a big gap above this gap here. Meta, it's one that I really want to swing trade. Microsoft, it's another one that I also have a big gap. Look at this big gap here on Microsoft. Big one. I don't remember another one. But I guess there's a lot of... I'm pretty sure there's a lot of charts with a bunch of gaps right now. Yeah. So just imagine... Look at SMH. SMH has a huge move to the upside. I am not gonna buy at the top, right? Or on, for me, it's like, this is gone. Like, I have shares in these, but I'm not gonna try to trade these, catch the top, or just, for me, it's a little bit scary to play the upside on a move like this. You have like a month just going higher and higher and higher and higher. You have a gap below, you haven't retested previous all-time high. So all you gotta do is just put alerts there. One day, the market's gonna move lower and SMH is gonna retest previous all-time highs and it's gonna retest that gap. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I have alerts and I'm gonna be ready for it. Because I know whenever that happens, it's gonna provide so like a clean setup to play previous all-time highs and play the gaps. In fact, on SMH, I wouldn't even try to play the gap. I will just wait and for the gap to get filled, and then I'll buy shares or LIPS or, I don't know, contracts for a swing trade. Because I know most likely this thing, after filling the gap, it's gonna bounce for sure. So yeah, it's all about like being prepared and really understanding how the market moves. being patient. You can like, my whole idea of trading is like making money for my retirement, right? So we gotta be smart with our money. I day trade futures, but I use that money to buy or have it on the side to buy like really, like potentially really good setups, like the meta, possible meta gap field, SPY gap field, SMH pullback, all that. I don't know when those opportunities are gonna come, but the money that I make using futures, with trading futures with prop firms, are gonna be saved for those big moves that are gonna come in the future. So it's all about being smart and using the money so the money can work for you. That's literally a way of how to make money work for you. Yes, you have fun here day trading, you make some money, but then the real wealth comes with buying really good opportunities. Like, again, last month when the market was pulling back very strongly with the war, you just buy shares. Obviously not blindly or not everything. You gotta buy shares on stable, big companies. Apple woke up. We have Enki trying to hold the 300s. I would prefer to see Enki going down to pre-market lows. We have QQQ rejecting the VWAP. I'm still watching SPY and QQQ every single day. I have it on my screen still. I haven't changed that. What got me into trading? I always hated having a regular 9-to-5 job. Never liked being told what to do. Come on, it has pulled back already. No, it's not gonna give it to me. How long did it take me to understand the market? I don't know, a couple of years. I still learn every single day because one, the market has cycles. If you only have 2 years, you haven't gone from different cycles of the market. Two, whenever you have different presidents, the market is gonna move different. So because I traded with the first Trump term, I already knew that the market was gonna be crazy bullish with Trump. Like, he's never gonna let the market die. So yeah, you can have pullbacks with him, but you gotta want to understand market cycles and how the president that we have right now thinks also, his personality. He's always talking about the stock market. So whenever the market is down a lot, you just know he's gonna do something to pump the market. That's a no-brainer for me. I don't need to understand the economy. I don't need to understand the data. I don't need to understand what Feds are doing. Like, that's like, I think it's understanding Trump is more important than understanding anything else right now. And you also gotta be, I think, aware of patterns in the market. His tweets change the market a lot? Not really. They change the market only if you're day trading, but if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, the market is always bullish with him. Yes, we had the war and the market went down, but again, you just got to buy the dip with him and that's it. You make a lot of money. Again, I'm talking about looking at the bigger picture. I'm not saying about how the markets move day to day. Because for me, it's more important to zoom out and see the weekly, the daily time frames than look at the 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 15 or 30 minutes time frames. Yeah, I just like to talk about all that because I do think that it's definitely more difficult to become profitable if you're trading on your own, if you don't have someone that already have years of knowledge like helping you. with understanding price action, how to do level, how to do a watch list, understand cycles, data, market cycles, patterns. Because when you're trading, I'm here talking with you guys, but I'm watching like a lot of things, right? And I don't mean watching a lot of things like I'm watching a bunch of charts, because I'm not. What I mean is like I'm watching one chart, and at the same time I'm looking at, okay, where's the VWAP, how the candlesticks are forming, like is it a rejection candle, is it an indecision candle, how is the 30-minute moving or forming, how's the 5, how are my levels working or not working. So you gotta like, it's kind of like you're working like a computer. You gotta understand everything that is happening at the same time, and with that data make a decision. You either are gonna trade or you're not gonna trade, right? So I'm here talking with you guys, but I'm watching all these, and at the same time thinking, should I take a trade here? Maybe, or maybe not. But that's another thing. It's being okay with not taking a trade. Like, that's also part of trading, and I think it's a huge part of trading. Understanding that even if the market is moving a lot, moving a little bit, I need to know when the market is giving me a setup that it works for my type of trading, that it works for me, or how much risk I want to put into a trade right now. And I miss a bunch of trades, but that's also okay. So I was looking at these, right? These on ES. And I was like, okay, should I take a trade here without pulling back to my level? Or because I was looking that it was holding really nicely like this, and it was looking like a bull flag. So I had two options. Yes, enter here and giving it like a bigger bull stop loss, or just wait for a pullback. I waited for a pullback. That pullback so far haven't come, so I'm missing this trade, but I'm okay with it, because I know maybe later today or even maybe tomorrow I'm gonna catch a trade. I'm watching this possible NQ hold. You're sweating balls on NQ? Yeah, I don't want to sweat balls trading anything. Yeah, I'm gonna try that NQ long. Why bought me 2 when I only put to buy me 1 contract? That was weird. Beautiful, beautiful move on ES. So far, these NQ trades look pretty good. I want to see NQ holding 400. Come on, NQ hold there. Yeah, like these hold. What a beautiful move on ES. Beautiful. I still don't know what's moving ES. I don't know if it's the Russell, maybe. Come on, NQ, start moving to the upside. Why are you so stuck? Ooh, minus 600 hold looks like a really nice opportunity to buy the dip. I don't like that reaction on NQ, but we'll see. I wanted to see NQ holding 400. Let's see. I don't like that 400 reaction. Sadly, I never got the ES pullback that I wanted to play the upside continuation, and I'm here stuck with NQ. I'm out. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I still think the best entry for NQ is a pullback to pre-market lows. And same thing here on ES. I don't know if ES gonna give us that, but I still think that will be the best entry. The 2K that presented to me? I never got 2K. What are you talking about? I find it so funny that whenever you have a small red trade, people come out of nowhere and they think they're the best traders in the world. Like, they can tell you when it was the best entry, when it was the perfect exit. Exactly. People have no idea how difficult it is to trade live with people judging you. Okay, let's see if we have the pullback that I want on NQ and ES too. Look at those ugly 30-minute candles on NQ. Look at that. That's ugly. 3 reaction 30-minute candles. Yeah, that's why I went with such a small size on my trade, because I knew I was trading NQ, which was lagging behind ES. It was weaker than ES, and I was trading trying to trade a possible upside continuation in NQ. The trade was ES, but I didn't get any, well, I didn't like any entry here. I wanted a bigger pullback on ES. Trump is live. Oh. Oil is going up also. Okay. Those are ugly 30-minute candles on NQ. Okay, so we have NQ trying to hold today's lows. What was the data here? No data. Data was 30 minutes ago. This is funny. Look at this. Now with Trump speaking, give it that big bearish candle. Oh, that's funny. I love memes. Okay, we had our pullback here on ES, not holding. Let's see how NQ is going to react here. Pre-market lows. I'm definitely going to watch. I'll be watching here. Come on, go a little lower. Don't jump here. Don't bounce here. Okay, ES is trying to hold. Gonna wait and see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close here on ES. I wanted to see a little bit lower NQ move here. ES so far, really nice hold at PDH, but I'm gonna wait for these candles to close. Oh yeah, WM pulled back to 285, 286, and VWAP. Really nice hold there on ES. Nvidia also pulled back to the VWAP, same thing with Apple. I'm gonna try ES. Whoa, what was that? Okay. I want to see a strong push here. really nice bounce here on NQ. Come on, push already. Give me some strong bounce there. I'm looking for a move first to these little resistance and then all-time highs. I locked some profits there. I still think we can see more upside here. Go, go, go. Give me a little bit more. Nah. Come on. Push. Give me more. Push so I can lock more profits here. Go. Okay. Nice. Awesome. PT1 hits. Next one. Today's highs. Watch how QQQ VWAP hold. Yeah, I'm gonna log more profits at today's highs, and then I'm gonna leave one runner to see if we are gonna make another all-time highs today. Because that's the new norm. That's the new norm in this market. Anyone caught that ES bounce here? I think as long as ES keeps holding PDH and SPY the VWAP, I think we have a very bullish day on ES at least. NQ is too choppy today. Birthday here. Welcome to the family. I want to see some likes here. Help me with that, guys. Likes and subs. Come on, yes, go. Go. Give me today's highs. You gave me the like. That's all I ask. I trade here. Live, free, from Monday till Thursday. Beautiful. I locked more profits there. Okay, I'm gonna hold one runner and let's see if ETH is gonna break today's highs. I might even add again if I see this. But PT it's hit. The trade is pretty much done. Oh, thank you. Thank you, MB. I think I should lock all my profits here and then just wait for a breakout. Should I? What do you guys think? No? Keep a runner? Well, I have one runner. Nvidia, beautiful, beautiful VWAP hold and breakout. That was perfect. Anyone got that Nvidia call out? That was perfect consolidation at the VWAP, beautiful bull flag. That was perfect. Why is Meta so weak? $600, it's a very interesting hold for Meta, but it's still looking very, very weak. Yes, definitely looks like it wants, yeah, that's the breakout that we want to see. Yeah, I want to see this 5-minute candle holding above these highs here. So I want to see this. I want to see a strong 5-minute candle closing above these resistance, like very strong above these resistance. Yeah, so far there's no indication here on ETH that is stopping this bullish move. This is stopping. I'm also watching a possible breakout here on NQ. Anyone got this trade with me? That was beautiful, beautiful bounce on ES. Nope. Yes. Okay, let's see if ES can hold here. And we hold here. Let's see. Not holding there, but let's see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close. We want to see this holding. Okay, I like that. I like that hold. So far, this 5-minute candle looks like it wants to hold today's highs support. That's a really nice indicator for more upside. I enter my trades watching the 5-minute time frame, and I do my levels based on the 30 and daily. I'm gonna add one more there. I don't like that. Let's see. Still holding. We're still holding. Okay. I want to see these holding here. Come on, hold there. Okay. ES is fighting here. Fighting this level here. Yeah, I like that hold so far. I feel like ES is gonna fake me out and then bounce again. Yeah, I might do it, David. It's 11 o'clock. It's almost time to go for me. I think we need NQ to break out here, or maybe pull back again to pre-market lows and bounce. But it will be really, really nice if NQ can break out here. That definitely is going to help ES. Okay. So nice, very nice hold so far here on ES. Trump is still speaking. Yeah, still holding very, very, very good. I'm only holding 2 runners. I locked most of my profits. I'm green for the day. Small green day, but green is green. Yeah, I will say consistency is the key. Like, maybe you see 100-day P&L is nothing, but if you do that consistently at the end of the week, month, year, you'll see your account really growing. So the key for this is just patience. Being patient and thinking long term, even if we're just day trading. Oh yeah, that happens. Yes. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, so I'm done for this morning. Most likely I'm gonna wait for a breakout here. No, I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna keep with my day. Putting alerts at these highs on NQ and these lows on NQ. If I see NQ breaking that level or pulling back again to pre-market lows, most likely I'm gonna look for a trade. Maybe it was a fake out here on ES, I don't know, but I'm happy with my day. I'm not red, pretty much. I'm green, very small green day. So, but I'm happy with my day. I'm happy with my consistency. I told you guys, always what's important here is not how much we're making, but how good are our trades. So I'll be here again tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. Remember to like the video. Support the channel if you're buying any TradeOfy or Apex accounts. Remember to use TradeOfy ADR code or Apex ADR. And I'll see you guys mañana. Thank you. Bye.